Hi there. I apologize if any of you guys caught the last live, but I accidentally deleted it. So I'm reposting. So if you've seen this already, thank you. But I want to talk today about the self-image. A lot of women, I believe, struggle with self-image and how it impacts their relationship. When it comes to self-image, a lot of times women see a scar, they see a blemish, they see a stretch mark, they see something that they don't like, and they go out and they spend billions of dollars on products and gadgets and clothes even that will hide or disguise or somehow try to keep that thing that they see from public viewing. And here it is from a man's perspective. I again, in talking to guys and especially talking to women with husbands that tell them, listen, sweetheart, I love you dearly, and yet you're worried about the extra 10 pounds you've put on. You're worried about the stretch mark that you have now after having children. You're worried about, the weird things that you see in the mirror each and every day. But what you're missing is that as your husband, as the man in your life, the person that loves you, we're looking at what's inside of you. We're looking at the relationship as a whole. In many ways, and many times, we don't even see that imperfection, frankly, until you point it out to us. So it's difficult for us to be in relationship with you if you're always walking around guarded and covered up. Because again, those insecurities, they show up in other ways. You may be covering up your heart because of some imperfections you've had in previous relationships. But what if you just accept that we're not perfect? What if you accept that you are in no way an ugly person because you failed when you were in the third grade and you got a scar on your knee? What if you accept that in your 40s you're going to weigh a little bit more than you did in your 20s? Also, what if you accept that if you're with a man that's in his 40s and you're in your 40s and he expects you to have the body of a 20-year-old woman, that maybe he's not the man for you. Maybe he's got some growing up to do. Maybe he's not mature enough as a man to accept that a 40-year-old woman is beautiful because of maturity, because of what she's been through and the love that she's able to give you at this point in her life, that in her 20s she was young and naive and didn't understand some of the very things that were important in a relationship, just as you, sir, were also young and naive. And yes, I can see myself, so I'm talking to myself as well on that one. Again, I want to challenge you, stop looking for the imperfections, because many ways those imperfections are what make you perfect to us. Those imperfections are what make you human, and those imperfections, frankly, are what God has blessed you with. In many ways, those imperfections are signs that you've made it past whatever it was that you encountered in your life. So don't look in the mirror for those things that make you imperfect. Look in the mirror now for those things that make you perfect. And then listen to your husband when he tells you that you've got the body of a goddess. Listen to your husband when he tells you how much he loves you and adores you and that he's attracted to you. Because guess what? If you keep telling him how imperfect you are, maybe he'll start believing you. Just a thought. I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support. I want to thank you for, again, continuing to engage with me. I also ask that you go to cedricnewburn.com and download the ebook. It is free, and it's a quick read. I'd love for you to let me know what you think about it, and that way you can also get signed up for other things coming in the future, including workshops that I'll be hosting in the fall. Thank you again for the love. I love you guys. Have a great week, and celebrate not just the freedom of America, but your freedom from the baggage that weighs you down. Take care, and have a good weekend.